Yeah. You know, I'm going to want to introduce a new innovation that cleans up oil spills that happen on water. Yeah. And I'm going to want any of these civil damages that you might have to pay. Yes. Now, it's expensive. It might cost you $10 billion, depending on the size of the actual oil spill. It's got about 1,000 to 2,000% markup of the actual manufacturing cost of the. It's expensive. Because anytime you leak any oil anywhere where it floats to the top, oh my gosh, look at you, Car. Listen, excuse me, Carlisle Group, it's Paul. I want all the oil rigs and all the ships that transport any oil anywhere in the world, and I want to innovate a new type of oil cleanup technology that steams the oil, yes, into the atmosphere where there's no pollution effect, yes, and cleans it right up. Now, I'm charging approximately 2,000% of the actual cost of the cleanup. I know usually it's 100% markup, but I'm thinking about it right now. Now, see this bench warrant? Yes. Every time you issued one of those for my failure to appear because of the victimization of myself and my wife because of police brutality, yeah, I'm wanting to sue you for that. Now, I know I mentioned this, but when it involves the victimization of the petitioner, yes, where I wasn't there, I would say that issuing a bench warrant for my arrest to appear in court when you victimized the petitioner and the five minors named during the actual arrest because of the police brutality, I can sue you for issuing a bench warrant. I know, but I'm really thinking I'm marking up the cost of all my innovations today. You have too much money for your own good. Now, I know, but the whole time when you had me video arraigned, yes, and you said, well, obviously you did know about the court hearing. And I was like, well, you didn't give me notice of the state of jurisdiction. And then we find out that you added in that cyber stalking when you took it out of the protection order. This is an e-check. Yes. Electronic check conversion. Yes. Could you get me all the locations where you could use an e-check or any software to be able to cash a check or deposit it? I saw a commercial on television. You can actually use your phone to take a picture of a check. Yes. And it will deposit it into the account. Now, when you go through every website of every bank and credit union, in fact, any location throughout the world where you can deposit a check, I'm going to want to know all the software necessary or available for you to take a picture of your own check and have it deposited. Now, this e-check is an order for an electronic transfer of funds resulting in conversion of paper check usually by merchant who has received the check from a consumer. I noticed that in a lot of stores. They scan the check in, they hand it back to you. Isn't that right, Walmart? Could you get me the actual money transferring locations of every Walmart in the United States? We had a problem with the MoneyGrams, yes, and then the Western Unions, and then there's the green dot over there at the Walmart. I'm going to want to know all the money that Walmart has transferred from point A to point B for the last 40 years.